Hey guys, Funkmaster K back again. Last week I just kind of threw myself into recording something, and I just went with it. This week I'm going to do a little more detailed explanation and answer a few questions probably no one asked yet. The name Funkmaster K comes from years ago. Just a nickname I got. Thought I'd just run with it. I can't back that name up for whatever reason. So don't worry too much about it. It's just a nickname I got, and I kind of like it, so I'm going to stick using it. Another thing I wanted to get into is the kind of things I want to do eventually down the road. As I said before, I got my smartphone here. It's the only good camera I got. I have a tablet, which has two cameras, 1.3 megapixels. Ain't gonna work. I got a laptop, one camera, 1.3 megapixels. Not gonna cut it. Desktop, don't get me started. Eventually, I will get a better camera to record myself, and eventually I will get the video capturing equipment I want to use to make better videos. This is how I kind of want to step in, just make my little videos like this, little explanations, nothing fancy. Get a feel for, how this works and stuff, because this is kind of all new to me. I have very basic understanding of this. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. As you can see, I have a stack of games. One of them is Disgaea for the PlayStation 2, the first one, Hour of Darkness. I just want to give in a little detail about each game, because it's a great series. I enjoy it very much, and it's always fun to go back to some of these games, because some of these were really good. This one, you play Laharl. He's right there. And you team up with on the top left there is Flan, and on the bottom, in the middle, is Etna. They're the kind of like your main sidekicks, we'll say. The object of any of this Disgaea series is to become the overlord of the Netherworld. In Laharl's case, he's trying to take over the job that his father had when he unfortunately passed away from eating a pretzel, a black pretzel, which he choked on. Way to go, Dad. What makes these games work really well are the crazy stories they just seem to come up with. Think about it. He's a demon who just woken for 2 years, and now wakes him up through a variety of violence. You'll have to play the game to see what I mean. And Flan steps in for circumstances to where she feels she needs to help Laharl learn what true love is. That's why they call her the love freak. All these games are strategy RPG. If you like that type of thing, this probably won't work for you, but just the odd twists the stories have to them. And I don't mean the overall story, just those little things that make their world seem so unique and different is what make these games work so well. Again, just a basic quick look at Disgaea, Hour of Darkness. The next game in the series, Disgaea 2, Cursed Memories. This one you play Adele, a regular human, who, in his world, the overlord, Zenith, I believe, cursed humanity to become demons so he can take over the human world. He was the only human who was not cursed, so he's on a quest to stop Lord Zenith. To a variety of circumstances, namely his mother trying to summon the overlord so he could fight him. He summons Rosalind, I believe her name is, right over there. She was the daughter of the overlord, or is the daughter. Excuse me. And in another attempt, she summons Edna from the first game. Edna comes basically from an alternate netherworld. That's how they make a lot of these characters pop in now and then. Not too much to go on this one. The strategy RPG is good. The characters, alright. I guess it seems the story just doesn't work as well as the first one. It's like a human trying to fight the overlord. Other characters seem just to get thrown in there. It was okay. As always, it's just fun to play these games, and the character interactions are the best. Just the way they talk to each other, the way they act, behind each other's back. Always fun. Disgaea 2. This one was fun. Absence of Justice. Mao there, the main character. Sorry about the ripped off price tag. I usually hate those, though I get them used. Mao, on the other hand, was a demon at the academy, I believe. Basically, the school of the Netherworld is teaching demons to be demons. These young kids to be the demons to be the next rulers. His dad is the principal, aka the overlord of the Netherworld. And he decides that the only way to beat his dad and become the overlord is to become a hero. That's the plan. How can I beat my dad? I'll become the hero. So, of course, in the Netherworld, and this is that thing that makes these games so much fun to watch, being bad's a good thing. Being evil's a good thing. So what's a bad thing about school? Well, not going. That's what he did. He didn't go to school. So he was a bad guy. He was good at what he did. Eventually, when he decided to be the hero, he started going to school. I don't know how the curriculum can help you. Shoot. Enunciation's one of my weakest points. This causes tensions with the few of the people he knows. One of them is Raspberry, a childhood friend who was the #1 delinquent in the Netherworld. She always went to school, always had her homework done on time, was always helping old ladies cross the street. That was seen as a very unethical, immoral thing in this world. That's what makes these games fun. But it's his quest, along with several other characters he meets, to become a hero to defeat his father, the Overlord, and become the new Overlord. He played a lot of games or read a lot of comics. That's what you do. The good guy always wins. Nice little twist in there. Disgaea 4, A Promise Unforgotten. You play as Lord Valetores. He collects a variety of characters, and his ultimate goal is to, of course, overthrow the Overlord, become the new one. The main reason is this: he believes the government has become too corrupt in the Netherworld. That's why it's called the Corruptorment. He himself was a former tyrant back in the day, extremely powerful, all that. He gave it all up for whatever reason, and now he's on a quest to turn the Netherworld into a better place for demons. He's actually a printing instructor. Those who have played the series know what I'm talking about. Those who don't, printings are the main backup characters the first part of the game. They're characters you can create. A bunch of other characters too, but those are the main ones. And they're kind of seen as a bit of a joke, but they're fun to watch. Just their interactions, just the stupid things they do. They're pretty cool guys, I think. See the other characters? I think it's Fuka, Fenrir, I believe, or Frederick. Sorry, Frederick. Flawn's in the back, which means she makes an appearance in this game. Maybe. And Emzel? Death Emzel? I hate names like that. It's a fun game. I haven't quite gotten too far into it as the others. I guess it just kind of died on me. I've been playing a bit more of it now, as you can see right there. Planning to do another rotation of that soon. Overall, so far I'm liking it. What I don't like what they've done to this point is usually in these older games, when you reach a certain level or beat a certain character, you can now create a new character to add to your party, specifically of the ones you beat. In this one, once you beat or level up to a certain level, these other characters become available to you. But you don't just get them. You have to get basically a bill pass in the Senate. One of those little side missions. Won't get too much into it right now. It's just one extra thing that's a pain in the butt. I didn't like what they did there. Adds a little extra work to it. So far, so good. Still got to work on that one a bit. Next, we have actually the first true sequel to the series. This is the sequel to Hour of Darkness. This one is just called Disgaea D2. Number 4, D2. As you can see, we return to Laharl, Flawn, and Edna. And he actually gets a character who claims to be his sister. Forget her name. Yeah, we won't look it up. It's okay. If you really want to look at these games, you'll figure it out. I know. Great review, man. Yeah, this is awesome. Sorry. What I don't like about this, it has one of those stories where, how can we get this story going? Oh, here's why. It's basically, in the last game, if you beat it, he becomes the Overlord. Blah, blah, blah. In this game, he's the Overlord, but not too many people in the Netherworld realize it. So he's got to go around and beat everyone up again to become the Overlord again. That's just a stupid reason. But it's just one they put in there to get the story going. In this one, there's other things they add into the story. Won't give too much away. We start learning a little about Edna's background. Flawn's a fallen angel. They really missed out on that one. Actually, in the first game, she was a love nut. Think of any otaku comic anime fan who absolutely loved that whole "this isn't fight isn't over, we'll rise to the challenge" type of thing. They kept her to that, which is fine. But if you beat the last game, a little spoiler, she becomes a fallen angel to where she's a lot more demon-like. And I was kind of looking forward to that with this. This one was not, other than those little faux pas, I say, this was still a good game. Still a lot of fun. A lot of, twists and turns and just odd things they did. And finally, I have not played it yet. My PS4 is not here yet. I'm still working on that. Kind of like that. Disgaea 5, Alliance of Vengeance. The short story is, the people you see on these are overlords from the other netherworlds, as we mentioned before. They team up to fight one main overlord who's basically overthrown their kingdom. Dark Void, I believe his name was? So, looking forward to that. Heard a lot of good things, read a lot of good things. Can't wait for my PS4. I'll get here soon, don't worry. There's a reason why I'm building up to that. Maybe you'll find out. So, that's the quick look at the Disgaea series. I know, nothing special, nothing unique. Just thought I'd do a little video, just start my thing going. As I mentioned before, I want to do other things, like look into anime, look into kind of about things going on. But mostly the games. I want to start collecting and bring you guys along on that little journey. The things I'm able to come across. Stuff like that. I've seen a lot of people do this stuff. I like what they do. I like their passion into it. Kind of want to throw my passion, my opinions. And I'm definitely going to try to do a lot better job than just hold a smartphone and film me holding. Ha! For right now, this is what I got. This is what I'm going to do. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe. You don't, that's fine. Don't want to take up anyone's time. We all got enough time. I should say we all have enough issues to deal with to spend our time on. But hopefully this helps people, get a little kick out of, get a little interested in the Disgaea series, see what they think. Alright guys, once again, thanks for watching, and I'll check you out next time.